Okay, once again, it's time for me to get good. And as always, I will quickly explain what I was doing. I was cleaning up the S ranks I didn't have, but each act is its own video. And I basically reset as needed. And I cut to my successful attempt. And then I basically end off the video. And if I'm complaining too much, I usually mute the audio unless I feel like I'm making a good point. So, I'm going to cut to my successful attempt. If there's not a lot of commentary, you know why. Anyway, that is coming up in just a second. Oh, fuck it. I think it's under 3.
It's normally like 3.5.
Whatever. I win. That didn't take that many resets, all things considered.
Like I said, most of them are like 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes.
You don't have to be that good.
Unless you're Modern Planet West, then in which case I believe it's like 6.5 minutes.
Damn it. Okay. Save over the slot 2. Okay. Do the quick thing, and that will basically be that. All things considered, that didn't take that long. I reset a couple of times. And the pathing I ended up on was okay. One of my resets had a slightly better path, but it is reasonable. But with that said, to not drawn on too long, I'm going to quickly truncate a very quick point and do an outro. Basically, we have a Patreon. Videos go up early, and the lowest tier is $1. The second tier at the moment is mostly thumbnails as a sneak peek for the parts I was editing. But if I get enough people on that tier, I'm going to start using it for editor's notes and some other stuff. And I was thinking about letting people vote on what we record if I can't make a decision. And the second tier would be the bare minimum for that. I will give you a list. That way you can vote from a small selection of stuff I can't decide on. And then the third tier basically gets to vote on what I edit. This gives people more control over the channel by giving them a small list. I'm not going to take random suggestions. And the second tier is $2, third tier is $3, so it's not that expensive. And I think my little truncating is fine. I just want more people. If you feel like helping us out, I could spend money and improve the YouTube channel, and that would mean a lot, but don't feel obligated. Now, with that said, I'm going to do my outro and end off this part since this went well enough. Okay, this has been another recording of what I was calling the Getting Good saga. Today, I got an S rank in Act 1 of City Escape. So, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your overall opinion on the S rank time for City Escape Act 1? Personally, I thought it was pretty reasonable, at least in my opinion, even though I needed to reset a couple of times, because I ended up taking a slightly worse path a couple of times, and I fell in a pit a couple of times. But this successful attempt went well enough, at least in my opinion. I thought it did anyway. I mean, overall, it went well enough, and it didn't take that many resets to get the S rank. But with that said, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.